ISF, we are back at the law offices of Demesman and Dover. Of course, our trusted legal advisor. And joining me today, two incredible men to talk all things motorcycle accidents and insurance battles. Y'all ready?
We're ready.
Ready.
Well, gentlemen, let's dive right into this. James, we're going to go to you first. How do insurance companies handle motorcycle accident claims maybe differently than a general car accident claim?
Yeah, so I think the main difference we see with motorcycles is that the benefits of PIP or personal injury protection isn't extended to motorcycles. So motorcyclists don't have the benefit of getting those medical expenses paid from the PIP policy.
What are some common pitfalls that people have when dealing with these claims?
So with motorcycles in particular, we generally see exuberant amounts of damages. So we could have a high impact collision where a motorcyclist has been in the hospital and that bill can be racked up to several hundreds of thousands of dollars. So it's important to know that to take the insurance, the proper steps to insure yourself, right? So not only with health insurance, but also make sure you're covered by a UM or underinsured motorist policy.
So coverage is quite important when it comes to this area, as it is, it seems like with everything. So Christian, going to you now, is underinsured motorist or maybe uninsured motorist coverage important when it comes to motorcycle accident claims?
Actually, that's a great segue and it's very important, especially in Florida, like James mentioned earlier. PIP is not required. So unlike car accidents, you have an insurance who's paying for your medical bills up to $10,000. It's not the same for motorcyclists. So having UM or UIM, which is uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage, very important, especially for motorcyclists. I would suggest at least $100,000 just to protect yourself in case you get in a car accident. And what that stands for is uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage. Essentially, if the person who caused the accident doesn't have bodily injury coverage, which is the money that pays for your injuries, then the UM coverage will be the insurance coverage that will be able to assist the motorcyclist in this situation.
So we know, of course, have insurance, get yourself covered, but walk us through what are some kind of practical steps that one should take if they happen to get into an accident?
Well, one of the first things is making sure that you're okay. So calling the police, make sure that it's documented as well. The police shows up on the scene, they do a report, and also making sure that you're okay with physically. So having an ambulance there, make sure you get medical care, and of course, call your attorney. Especially us, Demesman and Dover. So you can call us, call an attorney, and make sure to get some advice and counsel. And hopefully you have some sort of record of the situation as well. I know a lot of motorcyclists have cameras. Very important to have your cameras, protect yourself in situations. So unfortunately, when it's a motorcycle accident, oftentimes the motorcyclist is unconscious afterwards, which is very sad. But if you have a camera, at least that covered the situation and you're able to use that for investigative purposes.
Yeah, such great advice from both of you guys today. Thanks for sharing with us. You mentioned you can call your attorney, and of course those here at Demesman and Dover being our trusted legal advisors. So if we were to do that, do we have a phone number or website we can reach?
Oh yes, of course. We actually have a phone number 24/7, 7 days a week. You can call 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673.
You can also find us online at youraccidentattorneys.com.
I love it. All the info. Appreciate you hopping on to ISF.
Yeah, thank you, Cameron.
Thank you for having us.